I feel like almost every headline these days could start out like this. People will die because of this. Meteorologists warn of consequences of latest cuts. Many staffers from the National Weather Service and the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration, the NWS and NOAA, received notice of termination on Thursday and Friday. The White House said about 600 people had been cut, but that no critical staff were among them. They don't know that. They're not checking what these people actually do. That's why they're trying to hire back the people who manage our nuclear warheads and a bunch of people from the CDC who were working on Ebola. They're just fucking firing people randomly. They went into one agency and just they put everybody in alphabetical order and fired every third person, having no idea what those people's jobs were. A self-described weather model nerd, a woman who worked at NOAA goes by Dr. Larissa on Blue Sky, posted, all probationary federal employees at NOAA's EMC, I'm not sure what that stands for, that's responsible for keeping all U.S. weather model systems running have been fired with 1 hour notice. And that includes me and several of my colleagues. We will not go quietly because we care about the NOAA mission to protect the public. Andy Hazelton, a scientist at the National Weather Service, noted that NOAA differs from many other federal agencies in terms of sharing staff with educational institutions. That means that somebody could have worked for a college for 15 years and only recently transitioned to NOAA and were in their probationary period. He said, I want to specify a detail that I think is relevant from some conversations that I've had. Most of us, at least at the EMC, I'm assuming that's the headquarters, who were terminated were officially probationary because we were new employees. And then he talked about that education institution thing. He warned that among those staffers are the group that has the unique combination of early career motivation and drive, but also enough expertise to be quickly effective as we were promoted into new roles. This is not the group that you get rid of if you wanted to make an organization more efficient. It's what you want to do if you want to destroy an organization. He said, I want to assume the best and hope that this is unintentional. Hopefully the value of what we do can be communicated effectively. And this all goes back to Project 2025 because there is a line in Project 2025 that is false. Each day, Americans rely on weather forecasts and warnings provided by local radio stations and colleges that were produced not by the Weather Service, the National Weather Service, but by private companies such as AccuWeather. AccuWeather is a privately owned company that uses data from the National Weather Service. Meteorologists explain that this is not accurate because the private sector is not gathering their own data. So local meteorologists who get forecasts wrong or weather apps aren't inventing their own information. They are interpreting existing data from the National Weather Service. WFMY News 2 chief meteorologist Tim Buckley posted on X, put it in TV terms. When we show you current temps, winds, radar, that's from the National Weather Service. When we cover tornado warnings, they come from the National Weather Service. Sure, we make our own forecasts, but the U.S. weather models are determined by NOAA and the National Weather Service. Nobody is a good weather forecaster without good data. The tornado, hurricane, and flood warnings you receive at home are not automated. They come from local National Weather Service meteorologists with many years of experience. Best forecasts are man plus machine. NOAA was already short-staffed. So, if you live anywhere where you get tornadoes, floods, or hurricanes, doesn't sound like you're getting any warnings anymore. And you can thank Elon Musk and Donald Trump for that because they don't give a shit if you die in a flood or a hurricane or a tornado.